Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back with another video, and in this one I'm talking about Christian McCaffrey and if he should be the consensus #1 overall pick. So Christian McCaffrey, an 11-game sample size with the San Francisco 49ers, he gave us 159 rushing attempts, 746 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns, came away with 65 targets, with 52 of those being receptions, 464 receiving yards, and 4 touchdowns. And on a points per game basis, he gave us 19.3. So from weeks 7 through 18, he was the points per game leader, just ahead of Derrick Henry and Austin Eckler. He tied second most receptions in that time frame, behind Austin Eckler, third most targets in that time frame, behind Eckler and Ramondre Stevenson. And he tied for second most receiving touchdowns. Number 1 was Jerick McKinnon. I think he had about I want to say 8 or 9, and Aaron Jones was tied with 4. And y'all, in that time frame, he was second most in total fantasy points. And Josh Jacobs was number 1, but only by a point. Okay, so if we take that sample size and expand it over a 17-game season, we get 246 rushing attempts, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns, 101 targets, 80 receptions, 717 receiving yards, and 6 touchdowns, which will give you 14.5, and about 15 points per game. Okay, so like I said, this sample size is expanded over a 17-game season. He's recorded 100-plus targets and 80 receptions in 4 out of 6 of those years. The other 2 were the years that he was injured, and he played a max of 7 games. Now, the baseline gives you about 15 points per game, and that's being very conservative with touchdowns. You know, he could have more, he could have less. The mostly you want to look at the volume of rushing attempts plus targets, and you can see that he's going to get a lot of work, and that's mainly what you want to go off of. Touchdowns can be sporadic depending on the team they play for. If they're a good team, bad team, however it may be. But overall, he's my #1 overall running back, especially in the Kyle Shanahan offense. And for 2023, if you're sitting on the clock in a redraft league and you have the chance to draft Christian McCaffrey, I believe that's the #1 guy you should go with this year. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video. I greatly appreciate it.